Welcome in the kitchen. So glad y'all are here. We're going to make us something out of these beautiful cherries. I'm getting these cherries pitted. Got them washed right here in the sink. And this is my little handy dandy cherry pitter. It just goes just like that. I've got 6 cherries pitted off. One smash there. And if I don't have a cherry pitter, I just about won't buy cherries because they're just... But you can do it with a... that one didn't get that one pitted. With a straw, but you have to do them one at a time. I'll show y'all how to do that. You find a good strong straw right here. It's a good heavy straw that came with a cup. You just go right through the middle of it. Pops that pit right out. Just like that. But this is so much easier. So much easier. Just got about one more little tray full. And this thing right here's got this little thing you can do like that, and they stay right down there. I do try to make sure that I got the pit out of all of them. And even though I try hard, sometimes I do. Oh, what do you know? That was exactly the right number of cherries. That'd probably never happen again. All right, let me get my hands washed here. My hands are all stained up. Cherry juice. While I'm washing this up and getting everything else ready, y'all hit that subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. I appreciate every one of you all for what you do, for all of your comments, your kind words, everything. I do. Okay, now then. I'll wipe off this cutting board right here because we're going to use it to cut our peaches. All right, I got that rinsed off, and it's stained, but y'all know that's okay. It's just fine and dandy. All right, I'm going to get one of these knives over here, and I'm going to tell y'all something about these knives, this set of knives. Knife Saga knives. I'm going to put y'all a link to these down there. These are absolutely the sharpest knives I have ever owned. Cut my hand here yesterday. Had to put steri strips on it because it just kept squirting blood. But I'm telling you, if you want a good sharp knife, that's what you want to get. Because they are sharp. And they will just barely get the skin off of these peaches or a tomato. They're razor sharp. They're like a scalpel. Just like a scalpel. I think I could perform surgery with them. But I do like the weight of them and the way they feel in my hands. So we're going to get these peaches peeled right here. And then we're going to put them in a bowl. These are Freestone peaches. They're usually the middle of the season peaches that we get are Freestones. The first ones are what Mama used to call a little clean peach. That's because the peach would cling to the pit. But a Freestone, you see, it just comes apart. That's the reason they're called Freestone peaches. And then the end of the summer, you'll start getting white peaches. So I'm going to peel these peaches and get them in a little bowl here. And I'm going to put some sugar on them. And I'm not going to use all these cherries, but I am going to put some sugar on part of these cherries, because I'm just making something up as I go along here today, y'all. I'm just kind of winging it. I've never made this before, but I am going to just make it up as I go. All right, and I'm going to chop these peaches kind of small. Not real. I don't want them sliced for what I'm doing, I don't think. Maybe slicing would be better. I don't know. But they are so good. They are so sweet. Let me grab out a bowl right here. Here's just a bowl. All right, let me get these done, and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I got our peaches done. I think that'll be enough. And I put about a half a cup of sugar on that, and that was probably, I think that was about 5 peaches. And then I've got our cherries right here. And I didn't put quite a half a cup on those cherries because I don't think we're going to need it. And I've got this cheese right here that I kind of need to use. And I was going to use cream cheese in this, but I need to use this up, so I'm going to use it and some cream cheese, okay? So this is 8 ounces of this. Let me see if I can pronounce it right. Mascarpone cheese, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Mascarpone cheese. And I'm going to put it right in here. I do love this kind of cheese because it has got a real buttery, creamy texture, more so than our American cream cheese. But hence I shall use American cream cheese. And I'm going to use 8 ounces of this cream cheese. Put this dangerous knife out of the way because they are super duper sharp, you all. I just cannot tell you how sharp they are, and they will cut you in a heartbeat. They will just slice you up. Let me grab out our beater here, our paddle. Okay, let's get this to coming together. We're going to add some sugar to this, and I'm thinking maybe about a cup of sugar into this. I want this to get real soft before I add that cup of sugar in there. Okay. Get all of it down off of the edges. All right, now then I'm going to add in a cup of sugar. It's just granulated sugar. All right. Now then, we're going to get this mixed to where it's so happy and all mixed up there together. I want it to pick all that up off the bottom. I put up on my lips. All right, let's get us out a baking dish here, a pan. I hope I've got one right here. Okay, let's dust it out. Dust it out. All right, now then, we have got crescent rolls. Pillsbury crescent rolls. Yes, that's what I said. Some crescent rolls. And y'all, I'm waking this up as I go. This may not be fit to eat. But we're going to find out when it gets done. Let's see, I need to turn the oven on. I think to 350, is that right? 375. All right. I've got Andy some potato skins over here. Whenever he gets up, he's taking a nap. So I'm going to scoop that back, and I'm going to scoop this to right here so y'all can see what I'm doing. And if you can find the crescent roll sheets, that would be better for this. But I don't have them. I've got this, so I'm just going to mash it together on these little perforations. You know how we have to do. We have to make it what we want it, don't we? We sure do. We have to tell it what to do. Okay. This is going to be kind of like a cream cheese pastry. All right, now then, I'm going to get this out of here. Our cream cheese and our mascarpone cheese. Y'all let me know if I'm saying this right or wrong, or I used to call it mascarpone cheese, but it doesn't have a R and the K in it. So, I'm going to lick the beaters. Oh, that's so good. All right. Now then, I'm going to get me a different spatula here. When it's a little more flimsy, it'll get the rest of this out better, easier. All of it right there, just like that. Okay. Now then, let's spread this layer out evenly. Y'all, if you don't have that mascarpone cheese, mascarpone, I know it's got a E sound on the end. Use 2 cream cheeses. This would be just fine that way. I just used that because I had it, and I've had it for quite a while, and it just kind of needed to be used. All right, now then, I'm going to stir these peaches up here real good. I'm just going to use this same little spatula right here. I'm going to put peach on half of it and cherry on the other half. Then we can see which one we like better, can't we? Okay, now then, the peach is up here on this side. Just in a nice even layer across there. All right, now then, let's stir up these cherries and their sugar. They don't have much juice on them though. I'll try to leave some of that sugar behind. I don't want all that sugar. All right, we'll put these in just a little single layer across here. Get down in there, y'all. I want y'all to play nice now. These peaches, don't y'all be fighting. Y'all play nice together. All right, now then, got one more thing to do. Here it is. Gonna top it with these crescent rolls. Yes, we are. If I can find the little tab, there it is. I'm looking at the wrong end. I'm gonna whack it. Okay, now then, these are trying to come apart on me. They are. So, we'll lay it right here. Try to pinch it back together as best I can because they are coming apart. Okay, I think I can get this now. And I'm just going to kind of pick it up as best I can. Y'all know I don't do things real well like that, but let's see what we can do with it. And it still came apart, didn't it? That's all right. We're going to get it. Yes, we are. We're going to get it. You all, I suppose you could use a pie filling for this if you wanted to. But I had fresh peaches and fresh cherries that I wanted to do something with, so this is what I did. Now we're going to bake this in the oven at 475 because that's what the crescent rolls are supposed to bake at until the top is golden brown, okay? And then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. All right, here's our peach and cherry, I don't know what you call it, cream cheese bake. We could call it that. I don't have a name for it. Danish. I don't know. Here I got me a bowl, and here I've got some powdered sugar. We'll make us a simple glaze to go on this. And I'm going to use about maybe 1.5 cups of powdered sugar right there. And to that, I'm going to add a teaspoon or a capful, maybe a little more, of vanilla. And some cream. Now then, you can use milk, any kind, whole, half, whatever you've got. But you do not want much. Because as you can see, this will just start to just melt into that. Okay, I had to take care of an issue there. Let me wash my hands. You're all right, but she can't eat that. All right. Now then, I'm going to add a little more cream to this. Y'all can see I added maybe a teaspoon. Because it'll get thin in just no time flat. Got another teaspoon. Go in there with about another teaspoon. I want it to where it'll just be I can kind of pour it. I don't want it to be a thick icing. And I'm literally doing a teaspoon at a time, and this will probably be plenty right here. This is perfect. See? That is just perfect. Let me get us a spatula. Okay. That's good, y'all. Now then, I'm just going to pour this on here, just like this. Spread it around. This is going to be our dessert tonight, y'all. I think this is going to be so good. I think this is going to be so yummy. Matter of fact, I'm going to get a fork and I'm going to taste both sides of it real quick for y'all. All right, let me get me a fork or two. I'll get me a couple of forks. I'll taste this right here. Give me a bite of this side on the peach. The peaches. And the cream cheese. Y'all, that's delicious. Now then, let's taste the other corner with the cherries. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh, I need my cherry. Come here. Huh. Y'all, this is good. It's rich. But it's good. Y'all try this. We do it with blueberries, blackberries, peaches, cherries. You know, I bet you could do it with apples and add a little bit of cinnamon and then put brown sugar and cinnamon over the top rather than this glaze. That would be good too. You could do it without the fruit at all. It would be good. Just with the cream cheese. Yum. Yum, yum. Y'all, this is so delicious. It's not really a cobbler, but it kind of tastes like a cobbler in a way. It's just good. It's just really good. You need to make this. 2 cans of crescent rolls, 1 in the bottom. Then 8 ounces or 16 ounces of cream cheese. This has got the mascarpone cheese and the cream cheese just because I had to use it up. But 16 ounces of cream cheese, or you can make it half this size and use 1 can of crescent rolls and 8 ounces of cream cheese. Okay, let's back up here. I'm going to tell you all what I did, and then you can half it if you want to. 2 cans of crescent rolls. Write that down. 16 ounces of cream cheese mixed with 1 cup of sugar. Fruit, whatever kind of fruit you want to use. Probably you'll need about 3 cups of fruit. It's about what I had here. And probably about another half to 3/4 of a cup of sugar on your fruit if it's fresh. Now, if it's like pie filling, just open your can of pie filling and put maybe 1 can of pie filling, maybe 2. Just use your judgment on that. Another can of crescent rolls over the top. And then I just made a simple glaze with powdered sugar, and I used about 1.5 cups of powdered sugar and a teaspoon of vanilla and some cream or milk, whatever you got. You can even use water. You could use fruit juice, anything to kind of thin it out and make a glaze for the top of it. That's what I did. So y'all write all that down, and I'll try to remember to put you a recipe in the description box, because I'm not too good at that. But that's what I used. That's what I did. And it's delicious. So y'all get in your kitchen and just go, I think that might work, or this will be good, and just play. Cooking is experiments. It's playing. It's figuring out what goes well together, what spices go with what meats and vegetables. And, it's fun to experiment, and everybody's tastes are different. And you can come up with all kinds of good things. You just have to get in there and give it a go. All right, so that's going to be all for this one. Y'all remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss a video. And that'll be all for this one. I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.